So speaking of cum shots,
Were we?
We are now.
We
are now.
So, like when you're watching a porno and there's like the cum shot on the face, it's just like they're all just somehow magically just like coming all over her face at the same time. Like how does that work? Like how does it work? Like do they stop? Is it like when one guy needs to come, he just comes on his like her face so that like a block comes out like the first one and they keep going, or like what's happening? What's happening?
Tell us.
It depends on the actual assignment. Obviously, with a couple and they're getting into it, they can't necessarily stop and kind of like do another take or so on. But let's say in the instance of a group session where there's a lady with maybe 2 or 3 men, there'll be a situation whereby off camera, the idea is to get a close up. So you kind of close up onto the action. You close up on the lady's face and you close up onto the guy's box and so on. So off camera, the first guy that's starting to get close, he'll put his hand up, and then obviously you'll focus on that. So this way you don't miss it. Obviously, the one thing you don't want to do as a porn cameraman is miss a cum shot, especially on a lady that's going to be surprised by it, shall we say. She's not expecting it. So he'll put his hand up, or he'll wink at the camera, or he'll give some kind of nod, so that you know that he's first, and then you can kind of focus on that. Sometimes there's a situation where there's two cameras, 2 cameramen, so you don't necessarily miss anything. Some guys will put their hands up twice, or the lady will put her hand up and she's ready for orgasm and so on. And it's all about looking about what's going on behind the camera, as opposed to kind of focusing down the lens as well. Got to do both in a way. So yeah, it's kind of a situation of signals and hand maneuvers, or even like a shoulder twitch or something like that they'll give you as an indication of what's appertaining, shall we say.
And do these guys, you said there, they might put their hand up like twice. Are these guys like coming multiple times?
No. I kind of probably didn't explain that well, but one guy will put his hand up at the same time as another guy, so you've got 2 hands up.
Yeah.
Whereby you've got the kind of like rely on the second cameraman to manoeuvre in, so that you've got one of each, shall we say, all focused on the lady. It's all about the lady's face at the end of the day, you know. It's the focus of the attention, as we all jolly well know.
Yeah.